real cases before a real judge.
Plaintiff Jasmine Park says the defendant is her sister-in-law, but she's more like a mother figure because she raised Jasmine from the age of 4 until she was 11. Jasmine's suing because she claims the defendant opened a credit card in her name without her permission and ran up the bill. Defendant Rhonda Lawson insists she never opened a credit card in Jasmine's name and says she's the only one who's been there for Jasmine time and time again. Rhonda claims she took Jasmine in when no one else would, and she's countersuing because she claims Jasmine stole her car and totaled it.
Start with you.
Well, Judge Mathis, I'm actually hurt that we got to be here today suing my sister-in-law because she's more than a sister-in-law to me. She's actually a mother figure. She had raised me from 4 to 11 when she was married to my brother, and I feel as though what she done is betrayed me. I feel as though our bond has been broken and time is irreversible, and I feel as though she don't care. And it just be making me feel like, do she still love me? I just don't feel it anymore. So.
What happened?
She took a credit card out in my name without my permission.
She put one in your name?
Yes, without my permission. And she ran it up and she didn't pay it off. And she denies responsibility.
Did she deny putting it in her name?
No, she apologized. She was crying. She said that she would pay it off. And I expected, like I said, she's more of a mother figure to me. So I took her for it at her word. Okay. And it just be making me feel like, do she still love me? I just don't feel it anymore. So.
What happened?
She took a credit card out in my name without my permission.
She put one in your name?
Yes, without my permission. And she ran it up and she didn't pay it off.
Plaintiff Jasmine Parks is suing her sister-in-law, who claims Jasmine stole her car when she was 15 years old and totaled it.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Tell me your side.
Your Honor, I raised Jasmine, like she said, from 4 to 11. I taught Jasmine how to ride a bike, write her name, know her colors. I did it all. Jasmine went to juvenile for like a year and a half, and that's when Jasmine moved back with me. No one else would take Jasmine in. Jasmine just lies. She lies so much, they become her truth. Yes, Jasmine mentioned the card, and like I told her, I don't know what she was talking about.
Okay. Did you try and help her find out?
No, sir.
Okay.
I have done enough for Jasmine. I gave Jasmine 10 years of my life. The bond was broken with Jasmine when Jasmine stole and wrecked my car.
When was that?
In 2004, when she was 15. I didn't talk to Jasmine for 2 years after that. My husband died, and that's when I started back getting in touch with Jasmine and conversing with Jasmine. I then took her back in again.
Did you call the police to look into this?
Yeah, I did.
Did they discuss it with her?
I don't know.
Ma'am,
why they
police
didn't
ever
investigate
discussed
it?
No,
this?
sir.
And just to what she's saying, I wasn't in juvenile for a year and a half. I did about 3 or 4 months in juvenile, and I did come live with her. My mother, she didn't want me staying with her. I guess she felt as though I was unruly and incorrigible.
It is understandable that you would be a troubled child if you're not raised with your parents. So I don't need to hear all that. She was nothing. She was this. She was that. Her mama put it out, and so did you. So let's move on.
I took it and I turned it around. I got my GED at 16 years old. I started college at 17. I currently have my associates. I'm working on my bachelor. And after that, I'm gonna have my master's. I have a daughter and I do it by myself. So it's not like...
You ain't tell that part.
You didn't ask that part.
You got your associates?
Yes, sir.
All right, then. Now,
And I wasn't raised by my parents either, but I didn't go to juvenile. I didn't run reckless. I wasn't disobedient to others.
Nobody know what you did. You didn't get caught. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead. Ma'am, you have any evidence? She just denies this completely.
Yeah.
I know you told the police this, but that's not enough.
I have a text message actually from her where it's not like she outright and says that she took the credit card out, but as I'm telling her that you owe for this credit card, she said, well, I'm sorry that you're getting garnished, but that's why I went and paid for the car that you totaled so you wouldn't get garnished. She never denied responsibility, and if you didn't do it, why wouldn't you deny responsibility?
That I was tired of taking up for Jasmine. I was tired of cleaning up Jasmine's messes. That's why when they did what they did to me, I went and took care of my business. So when you owe something, then you take care of it.
You're right, and you go and take care of it.
Her statement to you was, hey, Rhonda, Capital One is sending me court papers of the amount you
And I got
owe.
dates
So
on there.
quiet, ma'am. So far, she's hallucinating.
She didn't read you the text message before
They were
that.
supposed to take it off my credit, but they haven't. May you please pay it because they will issue a warrant for my arrest and start garnishing my checks.
And that's a lie.
You say, I'm busy. The response doesn't make sense, ma'am. If one person is insane, like you obviously are insinuating, the sane person, the person who does have her mind, would say, baby, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
And then she would go
Something
on and
wrong
on
with
and
you?
on and on.
You need to go to the doctor because you are imagining things.
She does.
Sweetie, I'm gonna send the ambulance over there right away because you are clearly hallucinating. This woman isn't hallucinating. It was a conversation between the two of you. She was very clear, and your response was, I'm busy and I'm sorry.
That wasn't the whole text message, Your Honor. That text message was cut out. I just got out of hospital.
All right, I'm trying to see
busy.
what was cut out because it says
It was a
6:49, and then that's her speaking, and then it says 6:52, you're speaking. So what part was cut out?
It was 5 minutes, yeah. It was a whole
That's
message.
not five.
But no, it was one before
That's
that.
not five. No wonder you messed up with this woman. You can't even count.
No, it was one before that.
What's your counterclaim? $5,000 for the value of a car. How so?
She stole it. She totaled it.
And why didn't you sue her
Because,
before today?
Your Honor, again, like I said, I treated Jasmine like a daughter.
Got all that.
It's time for Jasmine to take up and stand up and take responsibility for Jasmine. Jasmine got that credit card in Jasmine's name. Jasmine needs to pay it. Jasmine totaled my car and Jasmine
8 years
needs to pay
ago.
it. Yes.
Why didn't you bring it up back then?
Because I didn't want my little sister, who had lupus, to spend the rest of her years in jail.
Plaintiff Jasmine Parks is suing her sister-in-law, who claims Jasmine stole her car when she was 15 years old and totaled it.
How would your sister go to jail?
She let her jump on me. She let her jump on me. She held me down while she jumped on me because she crashed the car.
Let her
This
tell
is the
me.
sympathy.
Why would
Jasmine,
ma'am, just tell me, why would your sister have gone to jail?
Jasmine and Siobhan stole the car.
So, why didn't you sue her 8 years ago?
Jasmine was 15.
You can sue a minor, you just can't collect until they're an adult. Look at me like you got something on me. She was 15, I got you now. Yeah, you don't have me. Go to law school, then you might have me. $2,476. I believe that you were not hallucinating when you text her, and her response was, I'm too busy to handle this, and you were garnished, and this has to do with the car you totaled. Gave her every excuse.
That's why I couldn't respond to Jasmine. I was sick. I had just gotten out of the hospital.
All right, but you did respond.
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, then why are you saying no? That's why I didn't. Have a good day, ma'am. Your claim is dismissed. Judgment for the plaintiff.
I still love her. I hope we can work it out one day. I feel sad because me and my niece can't have a relationship because of this.
Take an example and the lead of a good mother. That's why my daughter won't have a relationship with you.
Okay, good
You
mother.
stood up there and just flat out lied. You should have gave her all the text
Okay, then where was
messages.
all your evidence? I gave her all the
Whatever.
text messages.